Hello everyone, so today I'm going to playtest Echoes of Aromia, and I want to thank We Playtest Games for this opportunity. So, I want to say first of all that it's quite strange that I can't go in full screen in the main menu, but only into the game. So, master volume, okay. Begin your journey or continue your adventure. Okay, perfect. It's clear. Let's see if it goes in full screen. Okay, perfect. Move your character with WASD. Move towards interactable object and left click to interact. An indicator will appear over interactable object. Okay. So I already wrote on the comments of this game, and the developer doesn't want feedback on bugs, but more on the concept. So I already I also want to say that maybe you can got it like here to not overwhelming test. So indicator will appear over. Okay. Base actions. In combat you can take 3 different actions: moving, attacking, or using an item. You may either use an item or attack per turn. You can always move before or after. Green squares represent valid moves. Hover and click a square to move. A white range indicator shows where you can attack with your weapon. Same problem with the next text. Moving toward the enemies, if one of your range squares contains an enemy, you can attack. It will turn red. Okay. Sometimes dangers may exist in those grid tiles. It may be hazards or sentinel, which will strike you when moving past. When attacking over an enemy, maybe you can simplify the English because over is a repetition. An enemy in range, a left click to execute your attack. A tooltip will display a damage preview. Okay. Okay, so move. I want to move here. Okay, this is good and is clear. Attack. Shoot. Poison arrow, rain of arrows, burning shot is free. For example, burning shot. Okay, at the moment I know it's an alpha, but I don't know what are these effects. It's good that you put an icon, but maybe a title for each icon to recognize the ability. So, burning, okay. Okay. I can't attack anymore, so end turn. Is burning. Attack another time, shoot. Okay, perfect. Victory. Okay. What I have to do now? Okay, why I can't move? Okay, yes, maybe it's a bug. Okay, I can't move, so ask for the menu, but it doesn't work. So I will retry. Maybe this time I I will not click on the full screen because I think there is a bug. Okay, let's retry. Moment was the more character it was the next. And also the tutorial. When you see, for example, move with WASD, uh, mm, let's make the tutorial playable. So WASD, the player can move with WASD, interaction, the player can't move and interact. Because actually I can't do any action. So got it, move, example here. Okay, next animator. Okay. Attack, shoot, move. I want to move here. Okay. For example, poison arrow. Okay, he's dead. Victory. Found 25 concurrency. Okay. Move your character to us. Okay, another time. What happens? I don't know why he's blocking. As you can see, um, it does a crash. I think it's a crash. I don't know. No. No. Okay, let's retry. Beginner journey. Okay, more character, more toolwords, combat, you can take, okay, shoot, move, I want to move here, attack, I want to attack with rain of arrows. Okay, the FX is really good, so no, I don't know why, but there is a bug here, so you can't move. Maybe I will try to go on the left. For this game I see a lot of reference from Final Fantasy, Pokemon actions. I like this concept, but actually with this glitch I can't have fun. So attack and action, okay. Next either, okay. Sometimes danger exists in those great stars. Maybe hazardous sentinels will strike you a moment past. When attacking over an enemy range, attack Rhino or bunny shot. Move, I want to move here. Okay, and turn is automatic. Shoot. Okay, so let's try to move. No, no. Okay. There is a bug here. I can't move. I can't do anything. I don't really know what is happening. Maybe it's a feature in the tutorial, but I don't think, because it doesn't open the menu and I can't move. Move your character, got it. This show. Oh, action. In combat, you can take 3 different actions: moving, attacking, or using an item. Okay, you may either use an item or attack per turn. You can always move before or after. Green squares represent valid moves. Over and click a square to move. White range indicator shows where you can attack with your weapon. If one of your range squares contain an enemy you can attack, it will turn red. Sometimes dangers may exist in those grid tiles. It may be hazard or set when attack you or reach left click to execute your attack. A third tip will display the damage preview. Example. I want to end a turn without attacking. If I click X, okay. If I click ESC, I don't return to the main menu, but I return to the Unity Play menu. So, attack. Poison arrow. Found 6 concurrency. No, I can't move. I'm trying to click everything on the screen, but I can't do anything. No. If I click ESC, this opens. Okay, what is this? With C stats. Strength, endurance, intelligence, charisma, agility, luck. Apply 0 points. Example with wooden bow, iron sword, iron helmet, wooden bow, clockwork shotgun, clockwork rifle, intricate design, asbestos vest, a miraculous fire resistant piece of armor, less than alt, plus 3 physical defense, plus 1 magical defense, plus 500 for resist. Cons, cocktail molotov. This can only be used in combat. In silp, especially craft is made by a chemical botanist. Is 50 HP. Red mushrooms. Okay, revive items. Strength flask increases your strength in combat. One damages you in return. Should you try this? You drink one of potion. It burns when used to identify the flask. But actually, I can't move. Let's retry. Note. J is okay. This is the tree. No, I can't move. Let's retry. Okay, I think it's an error that you can't go you can't go on after this combat. I think it's a bug. I want to say that actually also without menu the game maybe is too simple, and maybe you can take other references, for example like Sea of Stars. Let me check if Sea of Stars. Yes, you can take reference from this game for making the game faster than, for example, a Pokemon or a Final Fantasy, because yes, it's interesting, but the gameplay, it feels so old at this time. So maybe you can put a parry, not an automatic parry, but a parry like Sea of Stars or Expedition 33. So, for example, when you hear a sound or when you see the end of the animation, you can parry, you can dodge. That's because actually it's too simple, in my opinion. So let's try. Moment was the more character. Yes. Move toward interactable object and left click to interact. Indicator appear of interactable object. But if no, I can't. For example, if I go here. I want to go here and turn. I want to move here and turn. What happens if I go to the yellow square? Okay, I can't move more than this. So, burning shot. Item, I can't use any item. Red mushroom, revive, healing salve. And also for items, maybe you can put a description or a text, because yes, you put a description in the in this one, but the player each time for seeing description of these items has to open the book, change the page, find this one, read the description, and for example, red mushrooms is only mashes, revive item. Okay, it's explicative, but maybe you can put more explanation on this one. Healing Save. Healing Save, for example, it has no image, but has a good description and it's clear. Strand drag, the same thing. So maybe you can put more description on this one, or in my opinion, the best thing is to put a description like here, because actually, if I don't open the book, I don't remember the effect of this item. So, for example, M. Healing Spectrecraft. Okay, you recover 50 health. Perfect. And also the quantity. How many red mushrooms do I have? The same thing for the revive item. The same thing for the healing salve and the strength drug. Okay, this is I don't know. Okay, this button is for change item. So I want to attack, shoot. I hope I can move. This is start of the game cutscene. Okay. So you have to fix this bug that in the first square in the first area you can't move after defeating the enemy. I won't bore you much. You kill this guy. You have a bounty to deliver his head to the Brave Guard. Alright, that's it. Have fun. There will be a cutscene here where your companions abandon you. You are now free to roam the world, move south to go toward the city. Okay, and also here, maybe you don't have to say there will be a cutscene here, but this time you are free. Let's make the player playing the game, no? When are you going to explain the tutorial? Wast, make the player move. When are you going to explain the interaction? Make the player interact. And the same thing here, this is a demo or an alpha for the precision. So it's not necessary, in my opinion, that you have to say there will be a cutscene. So actually I'm free. Okay, there is no bug here, so I can move. Recruit me. Hell yeah. Okay, so they follows you like Pokemons. Okay. Recruit companion. Why there is no image here? Yeah. Hello, I'm temporary. You can deliver bounties completed here. Have a good day, NPC guy. I have Roderick said. Beautiful. Here is your reward. Is your reward. Okay. Maybe the reward text is too fast. So the bounty board is full of scattered papers. Notices and bounties. What do you want to look at? Bounty. Lost cat. Poorly scribbled ribbed notebook paper reads Lost cat. Reward money and please return to the dragon nest. Written and drawn in colorful crayon. I know that you don't want to hear a lot of feedbacks on the bug or or maybe UI problem, I don't know. But yes, there is a UI problem. So maybe you can put some space from the objective to the reward. For example, lost cat, one or two spaces, and reward. Reward maybe with another color. Uh, this is all for improve the user experience. And actually, as I said before, for the gameplay, that is too slow at the moment. Yes, you can take some reference from Expedition 33 or Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is a really good reference for this type of game. It also depicts a crudely drawn white cat with a red arrow pointing towards a cat with Coco written at the end of the arrow. Take this bounty, yes. You return your gates to the other bounties. And I don't see yes, I see a gameplay loop and a color loop, but I can see a central mechanic, a main mechanic that is really important for the game. Okay, for example, in Expedition, okay, because I said before this game, in Expedition you have Lumina. In this game, I want a really important mechanic that is different from other games. The most important thing is not to be original, but to be different from another game or unique. So Bounty, Braver Military Council offer a lump sum to anyone able to subdue the creature attacking caravans. Suit of Braver Hook, bring it as proof. This bounty, yes. You return your gaze at the bounty bodies of Rose character papers, notices and bounties. What do you want to look at? Leave. Okay. And also sound. Actually, there are no sound. And for improving the user experience and UI, you can add more juiciness, more effects. You can add more SFX. I don't know, music, background music, yes, sounds of foods. Because I can't hear sound of footstep. Okay. And also the UI actually is too simple. Okay. Let's move. Okay, I can't enter. And also a map. You can add a map. I don't know if there is one. Let's see, Konski. No, okay. You can add a map for seeing when are you moving on. Welcome to the beer trap. How can I help you? I'd like to buy food. Buy carp. Okay, maybe the coins that you have, you can put this one here for a better UI at the right bottom. So gear. Okay, these are without an icon. Okay. Okay, and actually the menu and yes, the ESC is not on the escape button, but on the right click of the mouse. Small talk, small response. It's locked, you can rent the room for the night downstairs. Small talk, abandoned companion. Are you sure? No. Okay. Oh, there is a cat. This looks like the cat you read about in Bounty. You grab it. Cat edit pockets. Okay. This is an interesting mechanic, but yes, maybe you need a more important mechanic, like as I said before, the parry or the dodge in time, like Sea of Stars. But bounty are such an interesting mechanic, so okay. Okay, so 30 minutes are finished. I think it's impossible to return to the main menu. So I want to say that the concept of this game is interesting, but you have to improve the user experience. Actually, I see that this product is an alpha, and you have to improve the UI, you have to improve the UX, you have to add a main mechanic that is not bounty, because bounty is only for exploration, and I see in this game that the most important thing is not exploration, but the combat. So maybe you can add parry and dodge, as I said before. Yes, actually the areas are too poor. Maybe you can add some NPCs to talk with. And yes, I had given to you different feedbacks. So good job, but I want to see the improvement of this game, because the concept is interesting, but actually the user experience is too common to other games. So I want to say thank you for this opportunity, and bye.